My name is Jimmy, his name is Jake, and this is the Weekly Dumb. We're joined by our latest addition to the family. Don't know his name. He might be just like the photographer at the family reunion. I don't know.
Sound off in the comments if you think you got a name for that guy.
Best name gets $5.
Ooh, $5. What a weekend it was, Jim. We're disc golf and blitzball celebrities and
Professional disc golfers. I was draining putts, Zach.
draining putts, and
Jake did get a nice hit off me in the blitzball, though, which is coming up. Blitzball Battle 2, a week from today, premieres. JM Warehouse Games. It's going to be an epic battle.
have fun with us sometime.
But most importantly, let's get into the sports, Jake, because there's some sports people are talking
Zach and I are
about.
using our sonar right now.
Like the dolphins. That's how they torture dolphins.
James, the World Series is set. Your Philadelphia Phillies versus Zach's Houston Astros. The old rivalry is back on. Kind of fun. You got the 1 seed, you got a 6 seed, you got dominant throughout the year. In the past years, a team that had been a failure.
When's the last time a team won the World Series? When they fired their manager? Oh, halfway through.
The Farks.
Damn, that long ago.
Yes.
I'm rooting for the Phillies, no specific reason. Astros embarrassed the Yankees. Astros absolutely embarrassed the Yankees. They swept them in 4 games, but not only that, they made them look anemic on offense.
Harper, the Phillies are like as fun as a team can get right now, and Houston's like really fucking.
America's team, Revolution, the Bell, Rocky.
Gonna start a revolution, well, you know.
At a revolution in my
Is that
bed.
like one of those moments where they're like, wait, he's got it?
Nope.
Almost a breakdown.
Almost a breakdown this week. We're going to Robot World. So the Lords of Communication or whatever.
Excuse me?
I don't know. Like the artist was speaking to the Lords Communications and Digital Committee.
I was praying that was a typo so many times.
Well,
and
it's England. I think they just call people lords.
I thought it was a robot talking to like Lord, and you know she's one of my favorite performers.
No, the robot's name is Ida. Which is great because my son can pronounce it. An AI artist. And they were interviewing the artist, Jake.
Yeah.
And they said, how do you produce art and how is it different to what human artists produce? And the robot went on to answer it.
My robotic arm.
But basically the robot, she just said, I use my hand and my art is different because I'm a robot, not a human.
Boom.
But there's this one guy in the back, Zach, zoom in on his head, you'll see it. And he's like this. He's like scared.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting really scared after this answer. The next woman comes up, says, hello, Ada.
Hello, Ada.
And the robot falls asleep.
I mean, if we're getting to the point that robots are getting sleepy and kind of mean, we're starting to get it right.
Robot wakes up, strangles him.
One day, that's going to be a weekly dumb in like 3 years. Robot kills someone. We're like, oh my, wankity schmackity doo.
Lion kills the lion tamer. Oh, okay. It's about robots.
Right. No, I get it.
I had you in the end. You were like, what? And then you were like, oh, right. Jimmy's
Yeah,
smart.
no.
Let's go to the more sports.
We're wearing Mizzen and Maine. We look nice.
Yeah, I do. I do look nice. This is my best weekly dumb outfit, minus one other outfit I had on one time. Thanks, Mizzen.
Thanks, Mizzen.
You were saying and Maine.
Follow up. Play the follow up siren. Beep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's a follow up.
Mine was more follow-up-y.
We have been talking about this chess allegation, dildo in the butt, Panda King 4. Our guy that got accused of that, he's suing back because he's saying, hey, that's my whole reputation now. And he's suing for $100 million against your boy, Magnus Carlsen, and Chess.com.
What I was under the assumption was that he beat the best in the world.
Right.
The best in the world didn't go to the next tournament and sat out because he was like, something fishy happened. I don't know what. And then the rumors of butt plug vibrations came out. Now, chess.com may have ran with the rumors and posted them, so maybe that's libel or whatever. Well, who's to say this dude didn't start the rumors himself? Anonymous source from chess.com. They run it. He sues him. He wins the tournament. He wins $100 million, which will probably drop down to like $2 million. That's too much money.
The lawsuit numbers are getting out of control. Like, to throw $100 million out there, like, that's just to negotiate to get, like, if they said private meeting, $2 million, shake hands. Sorry, we lied about your
I don't know
chess
the chess.
butt
I don't know the
plug
chess
stuff.
winnings world. Like if future tournaments won't invite him.
He's made like $25 million career.
So if he's done, if the rest of his life he's never invited or he gets banned, you can argue that
There's some
in the
math.
next
He
10
wasn't going to
years-
get there.
He wasn't going to get there?
He wasn't going to get there.
Why?
It's just a big number.
You should do something different with his hair.
I think he actually does some light modeling. So I think you telling him that is kind of like,
For what? Chess.com?
don't. He does modeling.
Okay.
Doesn't matter where it is.
Well, no, it for sure matters. Like if you were to model like, how there's Big and Tall store, if you were to model like ugly,
If I was an ugly model,
that would matter.
Zach with a look of how did we get here? The not sports, and this is close to home for you because this is kind of how you grew up.
Yeah, this is wild. New Zealand scientists are trying to get farts out of sheep. How they did this was they took all the sheep and they were like, farter, not farter, and separated them into separate groups. And then they put them in a little cage where the farts couldn't get out for like 24 hours. And then they collected the air and guessed how, and we're like, well, this one's got 20 farts and this one's only got one fart.
Couple things. We've
So you
called out,
can't have sex anymore.
We've called
That's
out-
brutal, dude.
We've called out
You
scientists
fart too much, you
before.
can't have sex.
We've called out scientists before because some of the shit we're doing is a little ridiculous. This, A, does it matter? I don't think so. B, I think we need to start doing like a kind of a rules of engagement. Like if you're going to run this test on them, like you should have to go through a similar test.
Some of the farties people are skinny. Remember Ed? Ed used to
Our
like murder
buddy
us in our
Ed
car.
could clear a room with the best of them.
It wasn't human.
No.
If that was the sheep, they would have just like.
Yeah,
Like-
the sheep would have been.
Not only can
Slaughtered.
you not reproduce,
Like
you're done.
ruining the whole study,
Yeah,
bro.
You're done. Which brings us. Come on.
Come on, employee of the week, you won. Come on, employee of the week.
I was trying to get this going.
You were trying to get that going, and that's not a great
No one did it.
thing.
Goes to Rob Scirocco.
Bobby Sriracha.
Had a baby.
Had a baby.
He didn't have it. His wife did.
Bobby had a baby. Chris Rose rotation.
Chris Rose rotation. Ball and play league winner. Mustache haver. Hard worker. Good guy.
He was at
Father of two now.
Yankee Stadium, shirtless, at a playoff game. Less than 24 hours, he had another kid.
Well, that's the best way to do it. That wraps us. That's the end of the show.
That was a weekly dumb.
Today's episode is brought to you by Mizzen in Maine. That's why Jake and I look so fantastic. If you want the best damn dress shirts money can buy, check out Mizzen in Maine. Right now, if you go to mizzeninmaine.com and use promo code DUMB, you'll receive $35 off any regular price order of $125 or more, plus free shipping on orders of $100 and more, and free returns. That's $35 off when you go to mizzenmain.com and use promo code DUMB.
Dude, the guy accused of the butt plug stuff, he said he'll play naked.
Of course you will.
Yeah. Yeah, he would.
With a plastic chair.
Yeah.
And a referee laying underneath, just
And dude,
staring
if
at his
these
asshole.
allegations are totally fake, he showed up to the last event and they searched him.
Didn't someone check his piece and unscrew the top? Found hot
I don't
sauce?
know. If not, that's cool.
Yeah. All right. Cool.